This episode of What Not to Do, brought to you by
Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
Holy, what have you done in my kitchen?
Oh, honey, how is it? I never know when she's coming home.
What are all these pipes laying around? Why is my dishwasher in the living room, and why is the carpet all wet?
Well, remember that fancy new kitchen remodel you've always wanted?
Oh, I do, and this is not it.
But I thought I might save some money doing it myself.
Ridiculous. What are we doing? Welcome back to the Citrus Bowl here in Inverness. Live high school football here on CBS Sports Radio 104.3, a district matchup between Hernando and Citrus. The Hurricanes come in 2-1 on the season, 1-0 in district play. Hernando's 2-0. This is their first district game of the season, so we're set for kickoff. Coach, as we mentioned, it was Hernando winning the toss, and they have deferred to the second half, so Citrus will receive the opening kickoff.
And it's almost like you got a playoff hat mate, Brett, in this ball game.
It is a big game.
I mean, I think, back to receive for Citrus at this time is Kyle Irwin, and number 2 would be Rodney Mike. So we'll see how Citrus does with their first possession here as Hernando's getting ready to kick it off, and we'll take it from here, Brett.
Hernando moving from left to the right as the gust of wind comes up, knocks the ball off the tee. So we'll hold on for a second before the opening kickoff tonight. As we mentioned, the Leopards 2-0, impressive in their first 2 wins of the season. Had a good win over Seven Rivers in week number 2 of the season, and then a blowout win over 5A to start the season. So there's the kickoff, toe to leather. The kick goes deep and into the end zone, and that will be a touchback. So that is where Citrus High will take over their opening possession of the game. They will have it at the 20-yard line for the Hurricanes. Coach, and we talked about it earlier this week when we talked to both head coaches that they expect this to be a very, very physical football game. I think. All right, we're back. Citrus starts with the ball right now. They have it at their own 20-yard line. First play of the game. Opening kickoff goes for a touchback. The Hurricanes with the football. Canes moving from the right to the left. The handoff up the middle goes for a short gain as it was the quarterback, Bishop, handing it up the gut. That was number 12, Cody Russell. A 2-time player of the week for the Citrus High Hurricanes.
I think he's kind of the workhorse on this team, Brett.
Yeah, he's the one that has been running the football for them a lot this year, and they're going to live and die with Cody Russell running it behind the big boys up front. Second down and about 6 for the Canes. Pick up 4 on that one. We'll give Cody Russell. And off again up the middle, and it's Russell fighting for some more yardage. About, 3 more? So that'll set up a short down 3rd and 3, and that's what Coach Varnador and the offense want. You don't want to be behind the chains. Neither one of these offenses, I think, are going to be set for 3rd and long tonight. They got to get it into 3rd and 3 or less to feel comfortable with the way both teams enjoy
and to
running
move
the
the
football.
ball. Yes.
Three backs in the backfield. The handoff goes off left tackle, and it's going to be stuffed by Hernando. Good defense by the Leopards as they come out on the very first series, and they hold Citrus to what would appear to be a 3 and out. He's about a yard short.
Rudy Holton was about a yard short on that carry.
Yeah, Rudy Holton getting the handoff there. Of course, playing for Citrus this year. Had a good year last year for the Lecanto Panthers.
You got Rodney Mike back to punt for Citrus. Standing on about his 15, he'll get it away about the 20.
Bit of a high snap, but he was able to get the ball across his midfield, and that's where Citrus will down the ball. So not a whole lot happening on the opening drive for Citrus. Hernando will take over now with really good field position as they have the ball at their own 40-yard line. And one thing we know with Coach Veneta and what he's done with his programs throughout the years, he relies on physical, bruising style of football. He's going to try to wear you down with the running attack, mix in a little pass here and there. But these are two teams that want to win the game on the ground here tonight.
And they're big teams too, Brett. And talking to Coach Veneta today, he doesn't have a player that goes both ways. So
that'll help.
Yes, that is going to help him a lot. That's going to be fresh on both sides.
There's a quarterback with the keeper around the right side. Good job by Citrus to hold him for no gain as it's Boston Tefelsky, the quarterback for Hernando, as he took the opening snap for Hernando, just turned and went around the right side of his offensive line, but good job by Citrus to diagnose that one, and that sets up a 2nd and long now for the Leopards as a minimal gain, maybe the length of the football, we'll call it 2nd and about 9.5.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to see. I mean, you know, you may try to use some misdirection when you're running, but we both know these teams are going to try to win it on the ground. Not a whole lot of balls in the air, I'd imagine, tonight. Again, there's Tefelsky, a little toss to the running back coming around the right side, and again, a good job by Citrus. It's David Hale Bronson running the football. Had a good year last year, and a good job there by Citrus to get in there for the tackle. That'll be 3rd and long now for the Canes as that goes for about 3 yards. So that'll set up a 3rd down and
7 for
7
the Leopards
now for the Leopards. And again, I mean, this is the battle that you want to win if you're the defense. These teams in 3rd and long, that's uncomfortable for them. We'll see what they dial up here. As mentioned, Boston Tefelsky is the quarterback behind center. Receivers split out left and right. Citrus looks like they're coming with the blitz. Tefelsky with the pass, throws it deep out to the right side. He's got a receiver alone, and he's going to go in for the touchdown. A nice throw and catch, as that is Genio Booker, who makes the catch, streaking down the Hernando sidelines, the left side of the field, and goes for a long touchdown pass. That one, Coach goes for over
quick.
50 yards. Yeah, we mentioned maybe not how you want to do it through the air, but that's the way they got it done, as it goes from Tefelsky to Booker and put up 6 on the 53-yard down strike for Hernando. And their first possession, they jump out to the 6-0 lead, awaiting the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. So Hernando with the early lead tonight as they jump out 7-0 on a quick strike, throw and catch. And the Leopards in front now 7-0. We'll pause for a quick timeout before the kickoff. It's Hernando 7, Citrus 0 here in the first quarter. Live high school football on CBS Sports Radio 104.3.
Looking for a real truck? Then get over to Nick Nicholas Ford Lincoln and test drive the best-selling pickup truck in America 40 straight years. the Ford F-150 and the Super Duty F-250s and F-350s are the best-selling trucks in the USA. Get over to Nick Nicholas Ford Lincoln if you're looking for a real truck. Nick Nicholas Ford Lincoln, Highway 19 North, Crystal River, home of the best-selling trucks in America.
Welcome back. Live high school football, CBS Sports Radio 104.3. It is Citrus trailing Hernando early in the first quarter. Here's the kickoff after the touchdown by Hernando, and the Canes return it in position at their own 40-yard line, Coach.
Yes, a good tackle was made, though, by Travis Drake for the Leopards. Brought him down about the 42, 43-yard line, so it'll be Citrus ball, 1st and 10. Trailing in the first quarter, 7-0, but I think they can bring it back right here. We'll see what their ground game looks like.
Interesting on that kickoff that they tried to kind of pooch it a little bit short. The opening kickoff of the game, they get it to the end zone, and is long field for Citrus, unable to get a first down. But now the Canes have very good field position, as there's a little toss to Rudy Holton out of the backfield. He cuts it back up the middle. Good run. Dives across the 50-yard line, and that's going to be good enough for not quite a first down. It was very, very close.
Probably a game-saving tackle by Noah Batten on that one for the Leopards as well.
Yeah, that was a big one. There's that speed that Rudy Holton has to get outside. The officials looking at it and see that is extremely close to the first down marker, and I think they're going to have to measure this one. Too close to eyeball it, I think. They're looking at it. They stretch the chains on the far side to see exactly.
And they will measure.
Ted Bedford, the head referee, will call, I think, for the chains to come across from the other side to measure it for sure. They didn't quite have the chain stretched over there, so they wanted to get it right before they brought it back over. Still a good run by Rudy Holton around the left side. Showed some good speed at the outside, and that's what Holton will give you, is that burst of speed on the offensive side. And obviously, we mentioned the fact that Cody Russell may be more of the bruiser up the middle running back, and Holton is your speed guy around the outside. And he was able to get around out there, and they stretch out the sticks, and that's a first down for Citrus. So big first down. I think it's some confidence going by the Canes as they were unable to get
first down.
Yeah, 3 and out the first possession, and now they get a first down and across midfield. Good field position here for the Canes, and as I said, kind of taking advantage of a short kick by Hernando. 8:23 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Leopards in front of the Hurricanes. Citrus picked up their first win of the season on Saturday night as they knocked off their rivals from Crystal River. There's a little razzle-dazzle handoff from the receiver around the left side to the right side of the formation, but Hernando is able to diagnose. It's kind of that jet sweep play that you see a lot in college football as the receiver comes across the formation. That was Rodney Mike, but Hernando come up with the big stop. Minimal gain, maybe about a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brought down by a gang of Leopards, but I would think Lawrence Sampson was probably the instigator of bringing the gang with him to bring down Rudy.
2nd and about 9. 3 backs in the backfield. The handoff goes right up the gut, and again, right there for the tackle as Cody Russell is brought down. Again, a short gain right there. And now it'll be 3rd and long, and again, not really where you want to be if you're Citrus. 3rd and long, and this is what Hernando wants. They were able to have it 3rd and about 4 the first time, and able to stop them, and now it's going to be 3rd and about 9.5. Clock running, 7:13 to go here in the first quarter with the Leopard. 7-0.
On that play there, Colin Pageau, he shot the gap and just met him head on, so it was really no gain, 3rd and 9.
Citrus in the formation, the quarterback Connor Bishop looking for receivers, got him out to the right. The catch is good. It'll be short of the first down as it only gets to about the 42-yard line. That's Rodney Mike on the reception. So it's 4th down and close to 2, maybe 3. We'll see what Coach Varnador likes to do, if he's going to gamble it here or he's going to punt it. Looks like now, at least for the moment, he's got the offense still out on the field, getting the signals. Last possession, Hernando started at their own 40, was able to score, and now call a timeout. Here to talk about it a little bit. A big decision early in this game. Coach Varnador messed it up here, so they've had a difficult time running the ball up the middle so far. Just a couple of plays, though, and the one big gainer, of course, was Rudy Holt on the left side. With that speed, you wonder if this may be, if you get your quarterback out in a little run-pass option.
I'm sure
and try to
Hernando
get,
has practiced against him, being ready for him for that speed.
Yeah, but you still got to catch him, too.
Yeah.
That'll be one of those plays. And
on the pass play from Connor Bishop, though, I think they pretty well gang tackled him right there and was probably reading it. And I think they did a good job of stopping him. Now we'll just see what Coach Varnador and the Citrus Hurricanes come up with here with 4th and 2, maybe 3 to go.
If you're Coach Veneta, you got to be happy with the start because as we
exactly.
The other day, they've had a few weeks off now. Citrus is able to get that game in on Saturday and that shake off a little bit of the rust. But as Coach Veneta said, it's been the better part of 12 days before they finally got out on this field. But defensively, they've looked good. And then that big 53-yard touchdown pass. So this will be an interesting one as it's 4th and 1, 3 in the backfield for the quarterback. Bishop hands off to the up back, and he dives forward. And if you look at the far side official, he's got it marked short. The near side official has it a little bit closer. He had to get to the 39 is what it looked like, Coach.
And it's within an inch, one way or another.
Yeah, they're going to have. They gave the first down without a measurement. Okay, well. And that's the spot, if you're Citrus, you need it because this near side official was right at the 39. The far side was probably closer to 39 and a half.
And we're going to take a timeout here for a water break.
Yep. Take a break, too, as we've got 6:11 to go here in the first quarter. It's Hernando leading Citrus 7-0. Live high school football on CBS Sports Radio 104.3.
Who's Lecanto playing?
Villages.
Our model year-end sale is finally here at Love Chevrolet. Hurry in for our big things.
For your trade, buy any new Chevy at Love Chevrolet with 0 down or get 0% financing for 72 months on our most popular models. Drive a new 2017 Chevy Cruze, just $179 a month. A 2017 Chevy Malibu for just $199 a month. Looking for a new truck? Save $10,000 on a new Chevy Silverado double cab today. Get model year-end pricing on our best selection at Love Chevrolet.
The handoff goes up the middle. Minimal carry, about 4 yards right there for Citrus. 7-0. Clock running here in the first quarter. 5:46 to go. It's Hernando in front of Citrus. This 5A7 district opener for the Leopards, and for Citrus, it's their second game in less than a week as they knocked off Crystal River on Saturday night, and a good one over at Earl Bramblett Stadium. It's 2nd and about 6 for the Canes. There's Bishop. The handoff to Rudy Holton. Cuts back up the middle, dives forward for a gain of about 3 yards, and that'll set up 3rd and probably about 4, looks like, Coach.
I think he had a hole, and by the time he got there, it was closed.
Once again, tried to pick the hole.
Once again, Padgel was in on that tackle, so Rudy will break one, and the hole just wasn't quite there for him. Now it's going to be 3rd and.
Yeah, this might be, if they went for it last time at near the 40-yard line on 4th down, you might think that this is 2 downs to try and pick these up.
Territory.
So you can be pretty open with your playbook here. 3rd and about 4. There's Bishop. Almost looked like there was some confusion in the backfield, but a good job pushing the pack forward is Kyle Irvin, as he was stopped right at the line of scrimmage, but was able to keep the feet chugging, and he moved forward to about the 31-yard line.